What am I streaming to right now? Oh, I'm streaming on Corrupted. Okay, so this thing was linked up to Corrupted for some reason. What the hell? What in the world? Yeah, so I'm signed into Corrupted by accident. I had no idea. Holy Christ. My bad. Yeah, so it won't let me sign into my Joe Cronin Show channel for some reason. So that's the problem. Holy shit. What's up, everybody? I was just live all morning on my other channel for a little while. Not all morning, but for a while. There's a black bar thing. Let me get rid of that. Hopefully this will get rid of that. Did that get rid of the black bar? Hopefully it did. Let me know if that got rid of the black bar. Let me see if I can play the test, the new $7 donation test. Let me see if I can test it.
Sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania. Sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania.
Yo, test Joe.
Alright, what's up, everybody? So I guess we figured out the problem. One of the problems was, apparently on Streamlabs, you have to log into your Twitch account first, then log into the YouTube channel you want to be associated with, so your alert donation profiles will play. So apparently that's the issue. But right now there's some kind of glitch on the screen where if I try to log into Joe Cronin Show, it won't let me do that. It will only let me log into Corrupted Nation right now. I don't know why that is. So we're going to have to figure that out. That's the next problem to solve. But yeah, what's up, everybody? I want to say thank you to Robbie Hyde for the $3. Even though Raw was shitty overall, I didn't mind the story with Humberto Carrillo. Do you think it's possible? Decent babyface. Yeah, he could be an okay babyface, but I think right now people don't want these goody two-shoes types, so I don't think it's going to work very good for him in that way. My job went from awesome to corporate shit when shit at my family depression relapsed. That shit sucks. Art and drawing random shit helped me out. Well, this is like art for me. Bimbo Baggins. Thank you to Bimbo Baggins. Thank you to Robbie Hyde. Everyday Jam for all the donations earlier. Soundwave 92. Those are the only ones that are showing up for me right now. I know there was more, though.
You donated $50. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker, boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Everyday Jam, thank you, man. It doesn't look out of sync to me. You're on a delay, Joe? Other people are saying I am on a delay, though. It looks fine to me, though. What the fuck's going on? That doesn't look out of sync to me. You're on a delay, Joe? Is it still a delay now? I don't see a delay. I'm looking on my computer. It's not delayed. Maybe it fixed itself? Did it fix itself on that last alert? It's fine on my end, says Adam. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are good. No delay. Latoya, what's up? Hope you guys are good. I had a fun stream earlier on the Joe Cronin Show channel, on my other channel, and there was problems with the donation alerts working, so I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to fix that, and I think I've fixed it. There's just one problem right now with it not syncing up. There is a new $7 donation if anybody wants to help me test the stream and has $7 for the fun of it. Feel free to try that $7 Streamlabs donation. It doesn't work on Super Chat yet. I'm getting that worked out to see if I can make that work for a $7 Super Chat alert. But right now, I just have it on Streamlabs, Twitch alerts, PayPal thing, whatever the hell else. Oh my God, Joe, your eyes are so dreamy, no homo. Wow. Tiki of Doom, that's crazy. I do have very, very nice eyes, don't I? Do you just want to go? Do you want me to go down there on you? Do you want me to do something to you? Sorry, that was really weird. What's up, everybody? WWE on Fox muted me. Oh, that's funny. They probably muted a bunch of people, to be honest. They probably didn't want to block anybody because they were worried about people then tweeting about, like, look, they blocked me, the pussies. Like, so they probably didn't want to block anybody. So that's my guess with that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You saw the guy who tried to run away from the NYPD, yeah, in the back of the car. The guy, like, dove out of the car, and then they finally... Dude, like, then, like, one of the cops who's, like, looked like he was in the fucking metal band or whatever was the one who lost him. The guy with the long black hair, that cop with the long hair. You don't see a lot of cops with that type of hair. I thought it was kind of funny. I also want to say thank you to Arushin Chu, who donated $5 earlier during the stream. Everyday Jam, who donated $24.99 on Super Chat. Everyday Jam also with $9.99. Thank you, Everyday Jam. Also, Broken Lion. Also, The Goon. Everyday Jam again with a $9.99. Bry Guy. We talked about Mohamed Sanu coming to the Patriots. Jay Paula with the $2. Luis Antonio Alejandro. Good morning, man. We'll talk AEW later. He dropped $10. Thank you. Big time. And then Everyday Jam with a $19.99 drop earlier. Shy God with the $2. ADTR with the $2. Riley Brock with the $1.99. Thank you all for those super chats. Those did play on the stream. But some things didn't play, and I played those. Like I said, some things didn't play, and I'm sorry to the people that didn't. Like Everyday Jam dropped $50. And that did not play. I played it a few minutes ago. Soundwave 92 dropped some $3. Robbie Hyde as well. And Bimbo Baggins. Thank you all for all that shit. And I'm really sorry that there was something wrong with this shit. Play Call of Duty Mobile. You should try it. Everybody's been saying that. I just can't play mobile games, man. I just can't do it. I just can't play mobile games. You know. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can get another alert out. Hold on a second. I just want to test these. I want to test the donations is what I'm trying to do. All right. We're just trying to test here. I don't need this microphone. Why do I have this here? Jameer, my name. Food stamps on... What the fuck does that mean? Jesus Christ. What's up, man? Oh. Here, Ken Shamrock retired from wrestling. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he had that match. You know, I think he wanted to have that last match. I think he would have liked to be on... in WWE with it, you know, but that just didn't work out or whatever the case is. There's the Kenny Omega shirt popping up for Nightbot. Kenny Omega shirt, the link is there. That's my Amazon link to that Kenny Omega shirt. Everybody's wanted to buy that, so it's there. Michael Sachs Jr., what up, dude? Welcome back, guys. I know I was just live for an hour on the Joe Cronin show. We had about 250 people in there, and about 900 people stopped by. That was cool. But all the donation alerts weren't working. And the funny thing was that everybody was still donating even though they weren't working well. So I just felt bad. I wanted to come on here and try to test them out to fix it. I fixed it, I think. I haven't seen anything come up yet. If anybody's donated, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to test them for everybody. But there's a new $7 donation if anybody wants to use that to test these alerts. I think I'll definitely do a day stream going forward all the time now, you know, on the Joe Cronin Show channel, it looks like. Joe looked what I tagged you on Twitter. I'll look in a minute, Michael Keane. I can't see on my camera now, but I will take a look at that. I'm going to be going off in a minute. I'm going to be getting ready to put up Morning Madness on Patreon.
Sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania. Sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania.
There it goes, man. It worked. JIZZ JIZZ did not say anything, but he dropped the $7 new sexual transvestite fucking Tommy NC donation. Dude, that thing just cracks me up, man. Tennille Dashwood is not ready for a woman's title.
I'm from sexual transvestite, from sexual Transylvania. I'm from sexual transvestite, from sexual Transylvania. Sexual transvestite, from sexual Transylvania.
It's weird.
Have a great day, Joe. Looking forward to the AU review tonight.
Oh, thank you very much. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nicely. Or no, talk to me nice, baby. What up, talk to me nice, baby? Yeah, I guess that's weird that it didn't show the video that time. See, that's the mobile stuff is so fucking weird. Let me try to fix that. Why don't you go live from my main channel? I just was live from my main channel. I was live from my main channel for like 2 hours. Yeah, I was live on Joe Cronin show for 2 hours. Thank you guys for testing the new donation and the alerts with me. So it looks like they worked, but then if you wrote a message, it cut it off. So let me go into the editor real quick and try to see if I can turn the font size down. That would probably help. Okay, I turned the font size down, so maybe that will help, but I don't know. It's hard to figure it out. It's kind of always a guessing game, and then if somebody has a different size name or whatever. The name of this stream doesn't help either. Anything Goes 24. I mean, we already did this stream like months ago. I don't know. Fucking hilarious that it says this. But I figured out the problem. It's streaming to Corrupted only. It's not streaming on Joe Cronin Show's channel for whatever the fuck reason is. I don't know why. Damn, I didn't get notified, sadly, even when I hit the bell. Yeah, that's stupid, man. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, one of the best things I can say to you is if you're a patron, even if you're not a patron of mine, follow me on Patreon, but if you can at least become a patron for $1 a month, even $1 a month, you'll at least get the alerts for all my videos, because I'll alert you on Patreon via email. So your email alerts will go off from Patreon that I'm live, on top of the YouTube alerts that don't always go off. So that I definitely recommend becoming a patron for $1 if you can. Obviously, I want to get money, but I mean, but for you, if you really care, if you really care. But I do thank all the $25 patrons too, all the people that have stepped up to the $25 level. I've got a podcast coming up on Patreon in the $5 category in a few. I think it's Morning Madness episode 190. We're coming up to episode 200 of Morning Madness, which is crazy. So thank you for that. And thank you guys for testing that new donation with me. I really wanted to try to see how this would work out. And it looks like one of the tests worked out well. And it looks like the other guy's name didn't play. I'm going to replay it again here just to see if it does it again. Oh, there it goes.
I'm from sexual transvestite, from sexual Transylvania.
Dude, that was from Corrupted the other night with Tommy.
I'm from sexual transvestite, from sexual Transylvania. Sexual transvestite, from sexual Transylvania.
Have a great day, Joe. Looking forward to the AU review tonight.
See, now we got it working a little bit better. That's much better. This is so fucking finicky that it's goddamn almost unbelievable. All right, I think we figured it out. And by we, I mean me. I hope you meet Sami Callihan. Yeah, dude, I really like Sami Callihan. He's fucking cool. I wish I could do more stuff with him, or do anything with him. I've never done anything with Sami Callihan. I've never called a Sami Callihan match, which is amazing that I haven't done that. I don't know if Tommy touched Crystal's boob, but what I do know is that he was kissing her in those pictures. So that's Very nice to see him kissing her again. It's very creepy, very cringy, very strange. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. You know, she lets him do it. It's just very weird. But I think she's leading this poor guy on, for God's sake. She's leading the poor guy on. Terrible. I am starving right now, guys. It's too good that he gave you that sound clip, then does that video. It works too well, Brian S. You're right, Brian S. You nailed it, man. Crystal Emerson, love you, Crystal. Steve Callan, what's up, dude? I can't wait for AEW tonight. We're going to have a good review, I think. We're going to have a fun time. And I'm sorry about all these videos and test shit. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. Carl Matz, what up, Carl? Lacey Evans is nasty. She's nasty. She's a nasty bitch. A woman is debut tonight, Joe. Yeah. I love Thunder Rosa, man. I'm so happy to see her somewhere that we get to see her in anywhere, but I'm happy we get to see her in NWA because I need to see me some more Thunder Rosa, man. Do I not have any food? I have to go shopping. We're pretty much like out of anything good here. You know, it's all just canned soup and shit like that. I need to go shopping, and we don't have any bread, so I need to go shopping, and then I need to go and then get some kind of lunch. I don't know, maybe something. Michael Sachs Jr. What are your thoughts on the Star Wars trailer? You know, it's just a big. It's very. There's nothing to take from it. You know, it looks kind of interesting, but. Again, Last Jedi was so bad. I'm hoping that it ties in everything in a good way. If we can get at least a 7 out of 10, at least in my opinion, like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 Star Wars, I'll be so happy. I mean, I'll just be so happy that they, you know, that they were able to finish this off with something positive. Because I thought The Force Awakens was nice. I liked it kind of. I liked where they were going. And then Last Jedi kind of just came along and just kind of... Just, like, I feel like I was molested or something. I don't know. And so hopefully this movie ties everything together. Because if this movie can tie everything together and make Last Jedi better, even if it makes Last Jedi just a little bit better, you know, just a little bit better, that would be a positive. Because then you'd have The Force Awakens, which I thought was like a 6 or 7 out of 10. And then you would have Last Jedi, which is a 3 out of 10, maybe go to a 5 out of 10 or something. And then you'd have this final movie, if it could be an 8 out of 10, that'd be great, or a 7 out of 10 or something. I would be just happy with that. You know, and then it's like, all right. You know, the prequels were all kind of, you know, the first prequel, the episode 1 was kind of like, I thought it was all right, but it was shocking at the time. It was like, what are they doing? But, you know, if that's one of the worst ones, and Attack of the Clones is probably the worst one. You know, if those two movies are hard to watch now, so, but at least they didn't destroy shit, you know, completely go off the rails like Last Jedi did. You know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's good, man. Please be good, because if it is, then you have the first 3 movies, the original 3 that were great, and then you have, you know, the prequels that were. Not the best, but it was, you know, they were all right, I guess. And then you have these 3 where, you know, it's this. You know, nothing's ever going to be good as the originals, but that's okay because you don't want anything ever to be good as the originals, really. You know, I mean, I guess I don't know. NWA Power, I'm going to have that review up soon. AEW Dark, I'm going to have that review up soon. Morning Madness is coming up in a few minutes for you guys on Patreon, so look for that soon. Arcnolia Strokelbean, our episode, our little podcast we did is already up now. If you missed that, go back and listen to that. That's available now for you. Did you see Linda McMahon is doing something WWE-wise? Really? She hasn't done anything in forever. I feel like I'll have to check that out. Loved AEW Dark this week. NWA is good shit. Tiki of Doom. What's up, Tiki? But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me earlier, everybody. Really, really, that was cool. I needed to do that. It's much appreciated. You saw Aaron Steven on NWA. Yeah, it's. I like the promos in NWA. I think they might actually be a little too promo focused. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the promos and I like where they're going with that. But Toxic Death says, I'm excited for the new Star Wars Last Gigolo. And then, of course, YouTube censored that comment, but I read it for you. What up, Tony, man? Welcome home from work, man. What's going on? I just streamed 2 hours on my Joe Cronin show channel. We had a good time, I think. Talked about a lot of shit. Are you getting groceries at Stop and Shop or Shaw's? Well, I have a Stop and Shop, Shaw's, or Market Basket. I can go to any one of those. Do they tax your donations? Yes, they do. They do tax my donations. A few years ago, I think they tax everything. Everything I do is taxed. Twitch alerts, Streamlabs alerts, Patreon, everything is taxed. Everything is taxed. And in fact, a few years ago, I made so much. About 2.5, 3 years ago, I made so much money in like everything I did that I didn't take the taxes out of anything because I didn't even realize that they were going to tax me on it all. And that's why when people tell me about, why do I have tax problems? It all leads back to that. I owed $48,000 in taxes, and I've still not caught up on any taxes. So I've fucked up. I didn't know it. I just didn't know a couple of years ago. So yeah, they tax all of these. So if you donate a super chat, if you super chat me, YouTube takes 30%, but then I need to take 30% out for taxes. So if it's $10, I'm really getting $3 or $4. If it's $50, I'm really getting like $30. Because in the end, I get taxed for everything. Not to mention if somebody wanted to be paid. If somebody was like doing shows with me and they were like, hey, I need some money, if I'm going to come on for hours. So if you add all that together, it can be kind of crazy. It can be really fucking crazy, plus all the bills that you have, so that for one year, I think we did, so I never made more than in my real, all my real jobs that I ever had. Like I said, I've been working since I was 14 years old and I'm 35 now. So I'd never ever made more than $39,000 in a year. You know what I'm saying? So I had no idea what I was doing. I'd never made more than $39,000 in a year. Most of the jobs I always had were $23,000 a year, $28,000 a year, $30,000 a year. I never made more than that. But Patreon, yeah, I have to pay taxes on Patreon. I have to pay taxes on Google Ads. I have to pay taxes on Twitch alerts. I have to pay taxes on these alerts. You have to pay taxes on everything. Minnesota Vikings, I'm not skipping what you're saying, bro. I just didn't see what you said. If you want me to see what you said, Minnesota, then you gotta donate, motherfucker. Sorry, bro. It's hard to see everything. Jesus. Buy that new Kenny Omega shirt. Does Patreon have taxes too? Yes. Mezzy. What a scam. It's not, it is what it is. So I made $100,000 a couple years ago on all this. But I owed, in the end of the year only made $60,000. If you take all the taxes away and all the penalties away, I only made $60,000. So at the end of the year, I paid off all my credit card debts, all my major debts and previous taxes and things that I owed, thinking like, this is great, this will be awesome. But then they were like, yeah, I had like $1,000 in the bank at that point, $2,000 in the bank. And then, the IRS was like, hey, yeah, you're going to owe us $45,000 now. And then Massachusetts was like, oh, you owe us $5,000. So I owed over $50,000 in taxes with only $2,000 in the bank. That was the first year that I was running all these different things, and it was insane. It was stupid. So yeah, they definitely tax you. That's the that's the fucking answer. 60,000 is like middle class, says Mezzy Mez. Yeah, I would say anything from 50,000 probably 50,000 to 85,000 or 50,000 to 100,000 is probably middle class, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I've always made $28,000 a year. I never made more than 28 to 35,000 a year. I considered anybody that made like that type of money to be pretty rich, but you get fucked. What's the cost of living in Boston? It's a lot. My car is $600 a month. My car is $600 a month. My house is $2,500 a month, so that's $3,000 right there. So I owe over $3,000 between the car and the house a month. Now you add electric and gas. Now you're talking another $500 right there. Then you add water, waste, and the local companies, whatever. That's like $200, or that's like it's like $120 or maybe like $80 a month, something like that.
Super Chat Party.
I'm gonna win that empty Intercontinental title, lol.
Bry guy, yeah, baby. You might win that bitch. You can't vote for yourself, though. You can't vote for yourself. Remember that. You can't be voting for yourself and shit. But you could win it. Somebody's going to win it. I showed it off on the Joe Cronin Show YouTube channel earlier during my live stream. I showed it off, man. This Friday night, monetize this, the mid-card title. You win an autograph, too, from a wrestler. You know, so it's just... I'm hoping that, like, I win. That way I just keep it. You know, but if I don't win... If I win, then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding another item. So it's like the lottery. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the lottery goes up. So then I'll add 2 more signatures for somebody. And it will be like, it will go on till the next week. Until we get the Monetize This championship back from Canada and S.Dollar and OKFabe, and they figure the whole thing out. I figured it'd be something fun to do this week that's different. Then we'll have the Tommy roast coming up. So we'll have this, then we'll have the Tommy roast. And then by then, you know, hopefully it'll be maybe championship night on Monetize This. So that should be all right. All right, the Latoya, yeah, it's $600 for my car a month. Because when I got the car, I had a high interest deal. Joe, you sound better when you go outside. Yeah, I did. Did I sound a lot better? What do you mean? You mean I sound better, like audio wise, or like, or what? So yeah, so we're talking about $2,500 for the house, $600 for the car, $500 for those. Then the water, the waste. That's another whatever the fuck that. Now you're up to like $3,600, $3,700. Anyway, my bills a month are. And then you add the credit card that I owe money on. I owe credit cards, and then I have a monthly tax payment I have to make for the taxes I owe, because I owe $28,000 in taxes still. So I make about $500 a month in that tax payment to the IRS and Massachusetts. So yeah, I have $5,000 in bills a month, or sometimes a little more than that, maybe like $5,300. So that is part of my stress. I will say that is stressful. I'm working hard. I work a part-time thing, but I don't make a lot there, you know. So really this is my main, obviously that's why I'm focused so hard on everything. So, this isn't a pity party. You asked the question, I'm answering it for you. I don't give a fuck. I'll be honest. Yeah. And then there's the kids. We got to buy groceries. We got to buy food, kids groceries, kids schools, 3 kids, dogs. We have fucking, what are we doing? You know? So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So right now, Patreon, Google Ads, and your donations. And so, I mean, I have some brand, advertisement deals and brand deals, but they make almost nothing. It's really nothing. I probably only make $3,000 a year on that, so it's nothing at all. So yeah, all that stuff that we do here adds up to covering that. Monthly right now, but I have to we really have to do well, or sometimes we slip, or it's close, or sometimes we go over it. It's better. So, but it's yeah, you can see where the craziness is, because I could never make that money at a regular job. I've never made more than $38,000 a year really at a job. I worked 58 hours a week. I worked 70 hours a week at a job. When I did satellite installations and I did satellite install, I made $35,000 with all my overtime. You know what I mean? Could never make that. We could never afford a house in Massachusetts or fucking cars and shit. It's fucking insane to live now. It's retarded. Get that Audible check. What up, Ruby? Rudy. It's Rudy, not Ruby. I don't know why Nightbot's all fucked up, huh? I made $55,000 with my last job. Jesus, D-Moon. Yeah, Carl Matz, man, if you go to the producer level, it'd definitely be awesome, but I definitely don't want you to do anything you can't do, you know what I mean? It'd be cool. It's all good, man. Archnolia Strokelbean, we did a podcast the other day. That's up, yep. Michael, I can't check that Twitter thing yet until I end this stream because I'm on my phone right now. You think AEW bringing War Games? Maybe, but I don't think they can call it War Games if they do. You want to see the new donation? All right, I'll show it to you, Mike. Hold on a second, Mike. JIZZ Ignies.
I'm from sexy transvestite, from sexual Transylvania. I'm from sexy transvestite, from sexual Transylvania. Sexy transvestite, from sexual Transylvania.
That fucking kills me. Salty Cameron, what up, Salty? You're the manager, man. Look out, bro. Well, listen, guys. I'm gonna go look up that Jim Cornette drive-through video. Listen, everybody. Thank you for coming here to test this with me. Thanks to everybody who donated earlier on the Joe Cronin Show stream. That was fucking crazy. Everyday Jam, man, you killed it. Thank you, Everyday Jam, and everybody else who dropped some fun. I will see you guys later. I'm going to have stuff coming up on Patreon and the AW, NW, all that bullshit. It's all coming. Thank you for helping me with this. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tonight. Finish it. Become a patron. We're only 8 patrons away from 400 and a fucking 15-hour live stream. Ah!